Hey, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this look here. It's really poor lighting this whole video because it is what it is. You'll get the vibes in the video. This is me and Audrey Hepburn. We're like vibing out together. Besties, just chilling. But yeah, this is the look we're doing today. If you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've posted. It's actually not been that long in the scheme of things, but for me it's been a long time since I've posted on this platform. Today I'm just going to get kind of back into the swing of things a little bit with just like a little makeup get ready with me out of my travel makeup bag. I'm not going to go into things that have happened too much in this video, but you can probably guess what happened if you keep up to date with my life and stuff. Oh, I should have brought hair ties with me. Oops, I left them in the other room. Oh well. I'm just applying some of my favourite BB cream. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix, a BB cream in the shade One Light. And I'm just going to be applying this with my angled kabuki brush from Real Techniques. But yeah, I won't be getting it into it. I won't be getting into things too much in this video. I'll just be doing my little makeup tutorial. But some things, life events have happened. So if I seem a little bit out of it, some things have happened and I'm not going to talk about it because I just can't handle it right now. But I hope you're doing well. Things are getting really crazy in Sydney in terms of lockdown. You know, COVID's really spiking there at the moment. And there's a lot of like restrictions on where you can go. There's now a 5-kilometer limit. So you can't travel outside of 5 kilometers from your house. To get like groceries and things like that, and it's like kind of a lot, so a bit overwhelming, but that's okay. I really like this BB cream because it just adds a light amount of coverage, but you can like build it up a little bit more if you want. By the way, I'm using some natural lighting, so if the sun comes and goes in the background, things will probably look different. I'm just going to use some concealer now. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. I really like this one. It's actually one of my favorite drugstore concealers. I just think it works so well. It's not my favorite applicator with the little brush tip, but it's pretty good. And I really like the way this Rimmel concealer kind of melts into the skin. Definitely one of my favorites. This is in the shade 10 Porcelain, which is actually a really light shade, but I can get away with it even in summer just because it kind of melts into the skin, and I don't want to say shears out because it still gives that brightness and lightness to a look. But it's one that isn't too light for me when it becomes summer. Summer, I kind of obviously get a bit tanner, and some of my concealers and stuff look really pale on me. But this one, it just works year round. I really like it. You know, I'm just blending that out with the same brush because in my like makeup bag, I don't have like 20,000 brushes the way I do at home. Also, my hair's like partially damp because I had a shower earlier and like washed my hair, so it's like not brushed and stuff. What do I want to do next? Oh, I should set my face with some powder. The powder I'm going to use is from Nuve. I'm not really sure what to call this, but it's a powder that I bought in Taiwan, and it's very popular there. Apparently, all the students wear this powder in Taiwan because it's very affordable. I believe it's like only like $5 or something, and it's like one of the popular drugstore powders that a lot of kids use there. And also, Taiwan's kind of I'm Taiwanese, by the way. Taiwan's kind of like a tropical climate sometimes. A lot of the time, it's like in a tropical area. And so, you know, if it's like humid or like you feel like you're getting oily and stuff, apparently this is a really good powder for that. I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, I've hit major pan in this powder. So yeah, I'm just applying it with this little Hourglass brush. It's a little face brush from Hourglass. It's a really cute little shape and size, so I keep it in my travel makeup bag because it's kind of like a smaller brush. All the brushes that I keep in my travel makeup bag, I try and like get my like smallest, miniest brushes. Also, if you're wondering what's behind me, that's Audrey Hepburn. Hello. Can I move this a little bit? There we go. I felt like you were falling. I don't know, maybe it was just in my head. My top, by the way, is from Brandy Melville, and my shorts are from Brandy Melville as well. They're like the waffle print kind of like thermal shorts. They're so cute. Definitely one of my favorite like comfy sleep shorts because they have pockets in them as well as an adjustable waist. So it's just like really easy to use. Easy to use, easy to wear. Okay, I'm going to use this for the first time on my face. This is the e.l.f. like bite-sized duo. Is that what they're called? I don't know, these little e.l.f. duo things that are meant to be like a blush and a highlight. Mine's in the shade Coconut, and this is supposed to be the blush, but I bought the darkest shade because I wanted to use this as a bronzer. But I feel like it's a little bit red toned to be a good bronzer. I'm not sure. just gonna grab a little bit on the brush. I don't have a load of brushes with me, so I'm just going with what I've got. Maybe this is gonna be, no, this is fine as a bronzer. It's a little bit of a blonzer, you know, a blush and bronzer. So I'm gonna, is this gonna be a bad idea? I'm gonna go up. It's a very red toned. It's a very red toned bronzer. This is my first time using this, so I'm just gonna blend and hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, you know, it's just makeup and I can always wash it all off. But I'm rooting for it, you know? Let's hope it goes okay. That's not the worst. I don't know if it's my favorite. I did want to try a blonzer, so I'm like doing it this way because I feel like this brush isn't going to fit nicely into the compact if I just go like that way. So I'm like kind of flicking it out. Okay, let's try the other side. The sun's really going in and out of clouds, so if you're wondering. So I could just use this as a bronzer. I feel like it would work out as just a bronzer, but because I did the blonzing on the other side, I'm going to do that on this side. Just kind of blending it upwards where the blush would usually go. I think I will go over the top of it with a little bit of blush just because I am addicted to blush at the moment and I will be into the way that looks. I feel like I didn't have to take it so far down. Like if I just took this bronzer to like there instead of down here, probably would look better. I just didn't expect it to like look so dark down there. I might use this brush to little lighten up a bit. This is the brush that I just used on like the foundation and stuff. Let's hope it works out. See, that looks a little less like weird. Okay, I'm happy with that. By the way, do you guys watch your YouTube videos on like high speed? Because I always do and I recommend you do. It was life-changing for me. My friend Laura showed me that I can watch videos on YouTube on double speed and I've never turned back. I watch everything on YouTube on double speed. It just means that I can watch more YouTube videos like in the same amount of time. Like if I'm going to spend 30 minutes watching YouTube videos or something, like turning them on and like doing them, watching videos in the background as I'm like doing the dishes or something, in the time that I could usually watch 15 minutes worth of videos, I can now watch 30 minutes of videos because they're on double speed and they're like brrr, and speaking really quickly. Totally recommend if you guys have a lot that you would like to consume and not all the time in the world, because that's something that I do. This is really, really warm. I don't know how I feel about this as a bronzer. I know this is meant to be probably a blush for a dark skin tone. Is it? I don't know, I'm just guessing. But you can even see on the side that it's just very, very warm toned. It's like a very red undertoned bronzer. It's a really unique shade though. I've never quite seen a blush like it. Like usually when I see a blush for a dark skin tone, it's usually like a very, very, I don't want to say pigmented, like a stronger color. Whereas this is literally like a bronzer. I don't know. And I have a dark skin tone, so I'm not the one to like know what's good for a dark skin tone in terms of blush. This doesn't look the worst, but I just feel like I'm looking a bit red and muddy. That looks so bad. Let's fix that up. Is this the worst the worst makeup I've posted in a video? I was about to say yes, but it's probably not. I've probably done even worse makeup on this channel. I never want this channel to be too serious, you know? Life's not serious. I just have fun, and there's hair in my earring. I just have fun on this channel. Like I never want to be like, oh, I have to film a YouTube video like I'm doing it today because I feel like it's gonna lift my spirits, just like pumping something up. And you know, I never want to be like hating posting. I do this for fun, you know what I mean? Like sure, I get like a little bit of AdSense, but you know, this isn't my career. This is just something I do for fun on the side. Okay, I don't hate that. It did give warmth to the face. And this is really weird lighting as well because like the clouds like coming and going and stuff. It is quite on the red side. I don't know if like you can tell, but it's quite red. So I don't know if it's like my new favorite, but I don't despise it, you know what I mean? Also, if you can hear my parents like discussing things in the background, so I don't mind that. I'm looking for my blush. I know exactly what blush I want to use, but like rummaging around in this bag. I really like this bag, by the way. It's like a really good size, and I always feel like I can fit enough in here. Although I can't really fit a makeup palette. Maybe I could if I was a little bit more strategic with my packing, but I'm not. I'm gonna use the same hourglass brush. I feel like this whole video is just like me using this one brush. This is the shade Desert Rose from MAC. I'm just gonna loosely go in there. This is quite a pigmented blush. Like, it adds quite a bit of color to the face, so I'm just like really loosely fluffing that onto the cheeks, because it's quite pigmented, so it comes up like pretty strong as soon as you pop it on. So I'm not going to pop too much of that on, and I am going to blend it out again with that same brush that I used for foundation and stuff earlier, just because it can be quite intense. And I'm not in front of a mirror, I'm literally using you guys as my mirror. I do have a mirror in this compact, but it's like this big. Hey, I'm trying to like get you to see you. You're a phone sitting on a plant pot. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow now. Let's use this as eyeshadow. I'm gonna use that little e.l.f. bite-sized duo as eyeshadow again. Did it just betray me on the foundation and kind of make me look red? Yeah, but you know, I want to give it a fair shot. Maybe I'll love it as an eyeshadow tone. I'm taking it on this little mini eye brush. It's actually quite pigmented as an eyeshadow. It's not bad at all. I'm just gonna blend this out. Give a little bit of shape to the crease. I don't hate this as an eye duo at all. Actually, I haven't hopped into the light highlight shade yet, so don't listen to anything I'm saying. But the brown shade is nice. I don't like it when my eyeshadows veer too much onto the cool tone side. I feel like it doesn't match my skin tone because I am like a warmer toned skin. And so if I go like a cooler toned eyeshadow, I feel like it looks a little ashy and like, I don't know. I have to be in a mood for it to like work out. But this is on the warmer side and I actually am really into it. And it's buildable and I can like get a little bit of extra depth in like the outer corner the way I'd want it to. So I'm not mad at all. Okay, I'm into it. Next, I'm going to go in with the little light shade there. This is like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like the highlight shade, but to be honest, I've swatched it and it's a little chunkier than a highlight. Typically, my highlights are very like shimmery, not glittery. This is a little bit chunkier. You can kind of tell. It's chunkier than I typically go for, but it is a very pretty champagne-y kind of shade. So, you know what? I'm going to give it a fair go today. I'm just going to dip in. Oh my goodness. When I dipped in, look at all the like kick up that happened. A mess. Okay, well, good luck to me. I'm just gonna try and pack this on the center of the mobile lid, you know, the way that I always do, just in the middle here, and also pop that on the inner corner. I don't know. It's starting to rain now. Sorry, this weather. It was literally sunny when I started filming, so anyway. But yeah, sorry if I seem like I'm in a kind of off mood. Just life is a lot happening right now. So this is super glittery. I'll show you guys at the end like a little close up. But I don't know how this is gonna look as highlight, but I'm gonna do it now because it's the highlight time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this little face brush. It's called a mini face brush, and it's just one of my Real Techniques ones. I'm going to dip it straight into that highlight shade as a load of fallout falls onto the floor. What a mess. Anyway, I'm going to do this now. Okay, it's actually very pretty as a highlight. A lot of fallout and like glitter, but it does have a sheen. I like the tone. It's just not something I'd typically reach for, but I don't despise it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I would have purchased this if I'd known that these two shades weren't going to work out the way I thought. I really just thought that brown shade was going to be a nice bronzer. I didn't realize it'd have so much like warm undertones. I didn't realize this one was going to be so glittery. But, you know, now that it's on the face, I don't hate it. I'm just going to keep going with the flow. I'm only going to put it there though. Usually I'd also put a little bit of highlight on the forehead as well, but I feel like that would be too much. I'm going to take a little bit on the brow bone and see what happens there. I don't know if I should have done that. It's kind of glittery for the brow bone, but you know what? We're here now, so I may as well do the other side. Okay. Let's make me feel better about this by putting a little bit of eyeliner on. I'm just going to put some color across the center of my face. I feel like it's like color here, not enough here. I feel like out of whack. The eyeliner that I brought with me is actually really good, and I've been using it heaps. It's from Tarte. It's one of the Tartest eyeliners, and one side has a liquid felt tip liner, and the other side is like a roll up like kohl eyeliner, except that's all that's left. Like this has run out so quickly, whereas this side with the felt tip has like heaps left in it. It's also one of those ones that like kind of shakes. Usually I hate felt tip liners and really quickly use them up. But I actually have had this for a while and it goes really strong. I really like the way that this draws a line. I feel like every time I draw a wing liner with this, it seems to come out okay. So I actually don't hate this. Would I repurchase it? No, because I know a more affordable eyeliner that works every time that is still my go-to over this. But you know, it was fun to try a new one, and it was good to see a felt tip liner that I didn't despise. So it is doable, you know, because a lot of the time I try felt tip liner and it just runs out so quickly, I just cannot justify it and I don't think it's worth it at all. But this one wasn't like the worst, so I would buy this if it was at the drugstore, but because it's at that tart price point, don't think I can justify it, because my favorite at the moment is at the drugstore. If you haven't watched a load of my other videos, you might not know I'm a huge stan of the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner. You can't go wrong with it. Also, is this camera slowly moving as it like slowly falls off my plant pot? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna like do the other side now. I try and match it so that they're even, but if they're not the same, doesn't really matter. No one has a symmetrical face, and also like no one is really looking at your eyeliner like straight on. You probably do when you're doing your makeup, but it's not the biggest deal if your eyeliner's not even. I like to think if they're objectively nice eyeliners and they're similar enough, no one's gonna care, because each eyeliner is more judged objectively as its own wing, in my opinion. But also, like, I feel like eyeliner is probably my strength when it comes to makeup, because I do it every day. Like, I could do nothing on my face and just whack on eyeliner, like eyeliner and concealer, or just eyeliner and BB cream, and I would like totally feel done. Not saying I don't love a full beat though, because I'm a cakey kind of person. Makeup is just like, it's a routine, and it makes me feel like I'm spending a little bit of time with myself just to like have fun and play around with something that's like just for fun for me. Anyway, that's my eyeliner, and see, instantly I feel way more yes about this makeup look, even though it's not that cute, just because I've done the eyeliner. Anyway, I think I'll do some brows now. I'm really feeling a lot better from the eyeliner. It's kind of ridiculous how it just did that. I'm going to use this little Rimmel Brow This Way brow kit. I've had this for ages, and I'm always trying to pan it, and there's like this tiniest bit of powder in here that I'm always trying to use up. I feel really good now that I have eyeliner on. This makeup's not so bad, yay! I'm just going to draw on the tail of my brow first, and then rub the rest of that little angled eyeliner through the front of my brows. Also, if you can hear the rain and the gale outside, it's okay. I'm warm and I'm inside, and it was sunny like 2 seconds ago. This is craziness. Anyway, that's one brow one. So this didn't work out too bad. I'm not going to put on what's it called, mascara today, because I didn't bring something with me to remove my mascara, and I'm going to have a black smudge under my eye, so I'm just going to leave it, because I feel like most makeup comes off pretty okay for me, like when I just like wash my face with my sister's Cetaphil, which I always borrow off her when we're on things like this, but mascara I always struggle to remove, so I'm just not going to apply it today. I might apply it like some days of this thing, but for now it's a no mascara day for me. And like, you guys can't tell anyway, like I'm on this really dodgy lighting setup, you probably can't see anything. Sorry, it's just, it is what it is today. I did want to like post something for you guys though, so you know, it's been good to see you. I'm gonna set my face just because I feel like it. This is the Metamorphosis. Actually, it's not. I don't even know what's in here. This used to be a Metamorphosis hydrating mist, this one. But then I changed the little mist that was in here, and now I literally have no idea what's in here anymore. Anyway, I set my face. We're done. Is it perfect? No, I don't care. Oh, let's do some lipstick. This is Cairo from NYX. It's like my fave. I've been really enjoying this lip balm when we're here, by the way. This lip balm, I've been using it like multiple times a day. It's the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips one. It's in this like pinky tube, and it looks like this. I'm like holding so many lip products. It looks like this. It smells like roses / beeswax a little bit, and it just works. It doesn't really add a tint of color to the lips, but it's really good. Okay, I love this lip color, Cairo from NYX. It's the Soft Matte Lip Cream formula, which is one of my favorite lip formulas of all time, because like this. It's so nude. It's like concealer lips, and I'm so into that. I just love concealer lips. I feel like it's so 2000s. It's so like, and also light colors make things look larger. Like if you wear a dark color, like black leggings, you know, it's slimming, whereas a light color makes things look larger. So it kind of makes your lips look a little bit more like powdier. Anyway, this is the finished look. I have anything else to say. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back in my usual setup eventually. This is just how things are going to be for a bit. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys being here so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. The e.l.f. highlighter kind of does leave a nice sheen, but it does also have these kind of glitters in it, if that makes sense to you. So it's nice, but not my favorite. Now that this video has finished, I actually really like this face. It's not the best face, but like it's made me feel a lot better. So go do your makeup if you're not feeling 100, and might lift your spirits a little bit. Stay safe, guys. This is me and Audrey. By the way, this is a completed look. I feel like you didn't really get to see it close up, so here it is. Me and Audrey, besties. Okay, bye. Here's a close-up of the eyes. They're super warm and shimmery, so I think that e.l.f. duo might be best for me for eyes. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye.